Good morning, gardeners. Well, we're having just a fabulous Groundhog Day today, February 2nd, 2025. And I'm out here where we've cut 5 trees out of this zone, removed my dog kennels right here. We're standing in my fence line of our future pasture right here. Here in Kansas, we are allowed to responsibly burn our own wood. You'll want to contact the fire department and verify today is a good burn day, things like that. You got to be responsible with it. But we've been burning in this pile ever since we've been here. Believe it or not, this particular area was 100% looking like that at one time. There's a couple of bigger groves I hadn't gotten to yet, but these have all been cut down by Delia and I, and we've mowed it to this point and try to keep it down. But mowing ain't making you any money. There's nothing, there's no money in mowing. Other than you keep the trees down that you don't want. So, but we're gonna put a pair of calves in here. That's the thing. And if you see, the snow is just about gone everywhere. So I'm very happy about that. So anyway, we have been. I got in here yesterday with the wood splitter. I still have a lot to remove out of this fence line because I want to clean the fence line up. I'll keep the posts where they are. There's nothing wrong with where the posts are, other than these are really close posts. We're gonna run 12 feet between posts, and but other than that, I'll clean this fence line up here. And in the back of my truck, the wood is gonna go to the man who's helping me build the fence, Brett Bunger. He's a heck of a good guy. Helps us out here on the farm, but it's too wet, so. Anyway, I split all this wood up yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it off, split some more wood, so let's get on with it. Well, I went ahead and got my pickup unloaded. I started just to pile it here, just throw it in a pile, but in the end, our spring might be a lot longer than it needs to be, so I went ahead and stacked it up in Rickwood fashion. Anyway, no, I went ahead and did that, and now I got to go down there and see if I can't pick up some more brush and get the brush picked up down there, get it in my burn pile. It's a lot easier to do it now than after I get my fence built and get it up. So anyway, let me go ahead and do that. But anyway, and I still have more wood to split, and like I said, trying to do a little bit of a swap with Brett over there on his place. He's going to help me build the farm, or build this fence, and I'm turning right around and I have this wood. So he has a good wood burning stove for his home, got a boiler, so we'll go ahead and do a little swap in there. But this way it's drying. It's already started the drying process. For the next couple years it'll be ready. All right, I'm back down here, got the 34-ton wood splitter hooked up here. And after I got my pile, I have these big old blocks to do, and I have this one smaller stack for whatever reason. This is hackberry, and hackberry is hackberry elm. They can be a little tough, and boy, I'm telling you what, I could not get that thing to split at all. That thing would not budge anywhere on my splitter. Maybe I might give it another shot today and see if I can get something. Once you get it started, it ain't too bad. But then got more right here, got hackberry here. So we'll go ahead and get this split up, get it in the truck, get it out of here, so then I can continue picking up this brush out of here and getting it on my burn pile. So got to take advantage of these beautiful 50, 60 degree days while it's nice. Almost too warm to do with this kind of work, but we are going to get it done. Okay, well, I think I've done as much as I can do. This hackberry really is very hard splitting wood and very twisted. This is a 34 ton, but I tell you, I tried to work off of the edges, and but there, you know, I tell you, I couldn't get it to go through these. I could not get it to break it as much as I tried to turn these. They're very heavy. But what I do think I can try to do is get my wedge and my sledgehammer, and I might be able to make a little progress that way. It's a little different, you know, this is 100% pressure, but I think if you know, I've had some good luck if you get beaten on it, right? You get that little shock that hits the wood, and if I can get it to break, then I can move and do some other stuff. But right now, it is just, that is some very, very hard wood, and not very straight grains in it. Goes different directions. Every now and then you get one and it's perfect. It's no problem. I mean, you look at that, you say that's not going to be a problem, and same way with this piece over here, you know, that you say, well, that don't look bad. But I'm telling you what, I cannot, that is some very fine, twisted, gnarly type of ground. It does a lot of splintering if you look at how that is, and it's really just a lot of problem. That's what it is. It's a lot of problems. So anyway, look at the size of our cottonwood right here. Look at the size of that big boy. I don't have to worry about it falling on the fence, but that is a big old cottonwood. So I'm gonna head over there, and I think I'll head over there and dump this off and drop my wood off in Brett's pile, and we have that done for, that's as far as I can take it for the day. But it's good to have this wood out of here and get this empty. I can continue hauling out the brush and get that out of here as well. So and of course we got some old wood, bad wood, got some bad wood over here. We'll get all that cleaned up, and that'll be good. So anyway, yeah, it's nice to have a lot of this old hackberry out of here. And
hello, today is an absolutely gorgeous day. We're gonna get down to about 62, 63 degrees. I think right now we're still probably in the mid 50s. I did open the small tunnel. I opened the sides quite a bit because when I went in there, and I was lazy this morning, I didn't come out till about noon. When I went in there, it was already at like 98 degrees. So I opened them up about a third of the way on both sides to just cool it down a little bit. And I watered everything again in there. Over here, what I'm doing right now is I like to wash my trays and my the bottom trays that hold the water, and then the top trays that have the seeds in them, because by the end of the season I have some of these trays growing stuff in the small tunnel, and you end up with getting all kinds of stuff, either bugs or mildew or mold towards the end of the season. So I will wash them in a diluted bleach solution and then rinse them off and then put them out in the sun. The sun also kills a lot of stuff, which is good. So I will put them out in the sun to totally dry so that I can use them again. But that's what I'm doing right now because I ran out of my clean trays, so I need to go ahead and wash some more and let them dry. And because I still have cherry tomatoes to plant and my onions, and I'm trying to think of what else I need to plant. I know there's quite a few other seeds that I need to get to today. And today, like I said, is a gorgeous day. I am cold-blooded, and I actually have 2 layers of clothes on, and I think I'm going to be pulling one off because I'm getting hot myself. Pretty much, like I said, this is just a bleach solution, a diluted bleach solution, and I will scrub everything with the brush and just scrub it all down, and then I will put it out in the sun to dry the rest of the way. And the sun, like I said, does naturally kill a lot of things off, so I will put them out there. Just off, I want to do like 6 trays. I don't think I'll need any more than that today, but let me do those and I will talk to you later. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to seed some lettuce. I have 4 different types. I have red and green butterhead. Actually, I have 5. Red and green romaine and iceberg. So I'm going to do half a tray of each, and in a couple of weeks I will do half a tray of each again, just to space them out so I don't end up with 100 heads of each all in one shot. And obviously I won't, because some of them won't even make it to that point. And the other interesting thing about these seeds, is that these are pelleted seeds. And if you look at them, they're covered so that they are more uniform in size. I think you can see that there. They're more uniform in size. Here, I'll show you on the tray. They're more uniform in size, and if you look at a lettuce seed, it is very, very, very tiny. So this way, you make sure you get one in each well. That covering will dissolve with water, so you need to keep these moist so that it dissolves, and eventually the seed will germinate. But this makes it much easier to see, much easier to make sure you have one plant per well, and much easier to handle. Let me find a regular size seed, and I'll show you the size difference. So here I have both a pelleted and unpelleted seed. You can see the size difference very clearly, that the one will be so much easier to handle and plant versus the other one.